Punch TV Addo from my mama have channel you so make sure say and then the first time I do her channel you and not just subscribe and no like no share we will so be job adventure our comment section ho edit am I the Punch TV the about man yourself the and just say them back and them for and say story be about social media and so just say agent trend ha ye abusuan for mun come home my uncle story na embra ye buy the emunche mu na ebebrem.
Honorable, I hear you are impatient about Honorable Bryan Acheampong, wanting to buy 60% shares in some of the government properties. When you are breathing, they are also strategy for stopping Honorable Bryan Acheampong from investing and as buying 60% of shares in these government properties. O stance ne saying. Who feel then and who feel say human right for ebem.
Yo, medase, edikai, mamen chia, TF nyana, namen chia, o panel, namen bomo baso ejumapa moya, nyamen shramo.
Yeah, that's
No crese andra, meko Shraj, yenyana yenim se, it stands for the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice. And to make a file petition.
Okay.
Say, near my be Koswa, say, on one yenshishemo, more investigate and stop it, the air cosono. And ya dear a beboa or minor. The air coso any say, my intercepted documents, make documents be brave. I confirm it say, Senate for, name Senate. Social Security and National Insurance Trust.
Yes.
Senate are responsible for your pensions. Into yenyana ye juma at the end of the month, your salaries, your deductions at the mass net from our salaries. Into Ghanaian workers, under Ghanaian law, uye juma na se ye tia ukana se ye tia usneta. You better me ache or employer edinatum into a compulsory. So yeah, ne deduction a cost net for her, whether you are a private worker and now a worker in the public sector. Into snake for a sika Ghana workers, yenyana ye juma, a sika ena omode a juma omode ye investments. Na the entire as I saw my investment is a yenyana ye jumano. Ghana ye wamra say would drew 60 years and now would do 70 years depending on where you work. Juma wo ye. Dodwana retirement age 60. Abia we a Supreme Court judge. There's a few categories of people who more retire beyond 60 or more to many contracts and they can work up to 70 years. And who drew some retirement now, as I say, every month be a senate for deductions now more free all the years that you were working on. As I say, or to me a mouse can be brony friend of pensions. Enti snake for no Sir Jumano na omoye enti sikana omoje free hono Ghanaian workers hono omo de ye investment enti omo de ebia omo si hotels omo si school omo si hospitals enti ube hu snake hospital call snake hospital ube hu other investments omo ye with the view of making sure say deductions now more free your hono ejumana ye nyina ye no omode yes investment no by the time ye retire no omo ewo sika ombetumi atua pensions.
Okay.
Enti those deductions no omo age mashada I explain this background so that obia beti asese snake for no enye omo ankasa omo sika ena omo use ye nyina Ghana for workers ye sika ena omo de ye ejuma Ente snakes for sikana omwaji every hono. Ena omode see hotels. Sa hotels no a investments. Hoping say Ghana workers retire now the profits from those investments no na omo to me e de yenyina ache na yenyina yache as your pensions. Enti hotels na snake for invest in hotel bit is a Labadi Beach Hotel which has existed for about 35 years. 35 years ago no mu see Labadi Beach Hotel. You were La Palm Beach. You were Buzia Beach. You were Rich Royal. Into all of these hotels, no, they are under the SNIT investment portfolio.
Okay.
Krata, a crumb is say, HSA, hotels weighing 6 hotels weighing no, or more ton edia money pabako. Sir Nipano, or your MP, or your Honorable Minister of Food and Agriculture, your friend of the Honorable Bryan Acheampong.
Okay.
May intercepted documents, no, may yem eshe me ye.
Wow.
If it say, Usher hotels where my listing now, hotels need be a very, very profitable.
Okay.
Hotel BT say Labadi Beach Hotel last year. Omotia dividends to government. Dividends profit omo ye no.
Okay.
Omo juma to me nya profit. Omotia are buying 25 million cedis last year. The year before no omotia 10 million cedis. Labadi Beach very, very profitable. Another hotel very profitable, Rich Royal, very, very profitable. Enti adentina investment as net for omodiesi hotels eboa ye nyina ye call retirement ye betumi anya pensions snate for betumi atua ye kano adentina omotam hotels ni nyina e de ama nipa baako. That raises a fundamental issue of policy rationale, policy justification. What kind of consideration adwembe na be mu a mpenyifo na omo ye adwuma was net omo etena se ebobo ho omo decide say hotels we dodo na ade no, even if some are not doing well no kra no, there were measures that you can put in place, changing management, making sure say you improve supervision and all of that, marketing, advertising your services, and more juma in the entertainment sector. Munim say more ko high these hotels and yes small rates and you charge more. More person more use omo halls and I say omo beach front and I say omo courtyards. Sika omo charge mo nyina munim. I mean yenyina ye programs political parties ye current for your meetings, for your programs. Into yenyina ye nim individuals omo ye weddings, maybe a birthday parties. Yenyina ye nim the charges. I mean to have an event at La Palm and Labadi Beach and Elmina and Buzia Beach and yet a small rate and omode bet charge. Into a banisana, all of these monies or more raise profit or more suddenly almost say or more controlling stake 60% shares or more in these hotels no or more de ninyana money pabako. Sani Panoso or your Honorable Minister of State. Now, why I am emphasizing the position of the person, say, or your Honorable Minister of State, it is because of Bibia Bruni Freno conflict of interest. Uye Juma wo abaimo properties we abain dia, abain hotels. Wa uye Juma wo abaimo as I say, ushe suma yenyinano. Use o to. Wrong. Unethical. And I have always maintained
For fancy going to draw, see headed towards 2024 election. No, Lord Pills prevail 2024 election in the Bushwaya Bohoda Resale. Moon number collaborate with us. Let's share this piece of information across Ghana. No, mine also because why to me I found it to my pefra.
More than 16 years ago, TF4 Bekaya, 2008, Honorable Jacobechebe Lamte, Mina mede to just say, or to ne official bungalow. Me investigations, ehun say, ne bungalow or timono, or more renovations. After the renovations, no, or say, or to, or per se, a private property. And I make say, it is wrong. It is not right. I am morally reprehensible. Because anka ministers nina omuye juma under Nkrumah, under Buzia, under Acheampong, under Rawlings. Anka omunyana eto omu bangalosa, anka edinka for the Honorable Jacobechebe Lamte. Nyamia friend, God bless his soul, to buy that bungalow. Until me call all the way to the Supreme Court, Mr. T from the High Court.
Okay.
And that is the same principle me pursue in this matter with Honorable the Honorable Bryan Acheampong.
Okay.
It's a matter of principle.
Okay.
In my understanding of the Constitution, conflict of interest, code of conduct for public officers, and in my conscience, media, it doesn't sound right to me. Say, ya mau ejuma, ya appoint you, ya mau mandate as a public officer. Say, these are our assets. Enti impenyifo monsha sumaye. Instead say, mube maintain and I say also obe CBA account. I'm expecting say, ya mau 6 hotels to supervise as a minister, as public officials are. Maybe now also the 6 account and now the 2 be account.
Yeah.
And you're wrong, sir. O say, oh dear, oh talk, nina. Living the next generation with nothing.
Me pacho me bem kakra.
Yeah, over to me.
When I'm person me bisa say, I do understand the part also because or your public servants, you know, and who here say answer or your jumama buying, you know, and say or buying property, which of course belongs to all of us. Into nam person me bisa say, and kai fan say NGO be an individual businessman be and also fan say or your hotelier and or person will talk sa government properties na and no so nkebe how. Nipa no onya abanye ejuma.
And also behame kakra.
Right.
Because the entire behame is a was so far.
Okay.
Maybe a member of parliament.
Okay.
Or more annual report parliament.
Right. All right. We shall for network, a little bit. I jam it a little bit. Meanwhile, not your Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa, North Town constituency, Honorable MP, on that yen a train como. Or say, Ebeko go the and can corner, and yadia or bepen and say, why explaining the enough. I think, we have an overview of the reason why also one penny because of what should I say. Adia ye nipa bebre die no ye nipa ba ko penti min sore se o ye den wo to apia bremu mame.
I have a little problem.
Sure.
It was very valid, but as
network no jame
say a businessman be and no one is can no person to no still na
problem kakra.
Okay, so I'm sure say for Snitch to sit down and say we need to sell some of the shares. I don't think they are selling it outright. They are selling some of the shares, right?
Yes, 60%.
60%, right? So 40% will still belong to the government, right? So if they are selling, that means they are facing problems. Maybe for some years now they've tried to solve it. It's not working. They need new inflow. But that's what happens if you have a business na wohwɛ na wobɛgya na gu koraa ne bɛtumi ayɛ ho biribi a whether it's public or it's personal and obi say I will invest in your business it's a good thing enti sɛ snit na hu sɛ yɛatena sɛ adeɛ nyɛ yie ebi a ɛkɔ so kɔ afei ne end no ɔsɛ close down hotels no ɛne ne ɛhwɛ ana because for them to decide to sell 60% no that means they open it up to the public. They didn't say only that guy has the opportunity to come and buy those shares. Why? They are floating 60% shares. That means what was can I wait to afford?
But Honorable Babakana.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Honorable. Thank you so
hello.
much.
Yeah. Now me responded to your question, sir. Anka a private person. And I make say, and I make say, Osha, the mandate of SNETA. Amount to me and sorry and say they're just selling. You see, they work for us. It's a public entity. They have to justify the reasons for their action. And the SNET must be explaining to us. As I said, SNET for explaining Adentina or Motong these hotels. Particularly hotels are profitable. Hotels are dividends. I'm buying. And I will still have an issue.
Okay.
Because it's about the decision to sell. Is that decision in the national interest? Or minor and Then there is also a constitutional matter. Usha petitioner media kwako mashraj. Raise a fundamental constitutional issue. Ukai Article 78 and Article 98 of the 1992 Constitution.
Yes.
Yachro Hose. We are MP, and now we are Minister of State. The Constitution stipulates, answer now ube your business. Answer now ube holding an office of profit. In order to prevent conflict of interest and all of that, you know. Because obibe to me abaimu, say onodia oba abaimu, nanso he has an agenda to come and buy government assets to engage in business transactions that benefits him. Doesn't benefit the people, the public interest.
Yeah.
In turn, that constitutional provision, as they say, we are MP and now we are minister. Now say, we are business, and now you want to hold an office of profit. You need permission from the speaker. As they say, who apply to the committee of members holding profit.
Okay.
Now, that application, no, speaker be assess it, say, ejumana ukwa that business transaction, no, you will not be in a conflict of interest position. Okay. It will not be detrimental to the state. Article 78(3) and Article 98(2). May checking records in Parliament, you know, the 47 ministers and MPs are more apply. Speaker, more the permission, the certificate to hold an office of profit, to engage in business transactions. No, the Honorable Bryan Acheampong on Kahon. Okay. He has not applied. It means this SNET transaction, no, he shouldn't have gone near it. He shouldn't have participated. Whether it was advertised for the general public or not, he should not have participated. Okay. And this is not the only transaction what participated. And my releasing fresh documents. Okay. Kumasi Catering Company, which is now known as the Grand Regency Hotel in Kumasi, 2022, 2 years ago, or 25% shares in it. Usha documents now media to journal. Yeah. The valuation of the 25% was 8.6 million. That's not what he paid. He said he will pay 7.4 million, and Ukrano, he's paying on installment basis. He has not finished paying, and yet he's been given the rights. It's just clear insider dealing. Okay. And he is not allowed under the Constitution. Once won't apply to the speaker and you don't have permission from the speaker, you cannot engage in these business transactions. You cannot hold an office of profit. And these are major constitutional issues which debar him from engaging in the kind of conduct that we're engaging in. Intern and Marco Shraj, and I hope, sir, Shraj for the expediting on investigations. This is about the national interest. And me, I think that we all must establish this principle. President Akufo-Addo nkansah ekanye mubekaya okan say were advising in Crawford say, "Omo mpese omuye business, omo mpese omuye sikano, how do you call omunya sikano?"
Yeah.
He has advised them to stay in the private sector. Said they shouldn't come into his government and come and use his government for business.
Yes.
Into that principle is a laudable principle. The president himself appreciates that principle, and that is what I am pursuing in this matter.
Medase, oh baby. Honorable, I say, utimi ebedu enkrayana unya brena obetina sene eja ya so. If you say questions no bebre ha, me pese me bisa ona eja yehu sene ekobada. In between time no so you be follow up. Keen